Hello everyone and welcome back to Potion Craft. As always, I am Dor, and today we're going to go ahead and see if we can go ahead and successfully complete these last 3 challenges to increase our level to level 3 here and go to the next little stage of the game. So there's nothing else for us to get in the garden, so let's go back to the potion side here and let's see what our first customer wants. We have another guy selling stuff, so let's see what he's selling. This is the guy that sells the enchanted papers. So you know what? I think we're actually going to buy... We have enough for 2 of them, right? We're going to burn a lot of money doing this, but we need the pages so we can start saving more recipes and hopefully speeding up the whole process here. So let me actually try and haggle with this guy to bring the price down just a smidge here, because right now at, what was that, $3.90 I think it was that he wanted. That's kind of expensive. So let's do that and sell. So $279. So I think we took about 100-ish off. I think it was $3.90 that he wanted, or $3.80. I'm not quite sure. I didn't quite pay attention there, but yeah, we should be fine. $279, not a big deal. We have $417, so now we're down to $138. That actually leveled us up 1 level here, so that should be good. Let's actually end dialogue with him and head back over here. Actually, this guy is going to want something to cool down, so we need a cold potion for this guy, I believe. But before we go ahead and start crafting that, let's go ahead and unlock something over here. So let's do the tier 4 of the visibility on the map here, so we can see more potions over on this thing, which is nice. And something I just realized that we could do that I didn't realize that we could is actually change our potions a little bit here. So this is going to change it for every potion that's considered a weak potion. So if we want to change the bottle type, we can. And from what I can tell, there's no difference in pricing. So it's just a different visual thing that we can go ahead and change if we want to go ahead and do that. So for right now, I think we can go ahead and change the weak potions on over to something kind of small, right? So that we can kind of see at a glance as we start getting better and better potions. It's going to help us keep things in order, I suppose. So for right now, we can go ahead and probably change it to this one. It's a nice little triangle type bottle, so that should be fine. We can change the label on it as well. So we have a couple options here. We have different types of diamonds. We have different types of squares and stuff, which really don't work on this bottle type too much because it's so small already. So I don't think changing this one's going to matter too much here. Honestly, on different bottles, it might come across a little bit better, but on this tiny one, it's not really working. So we might actually leave that one alone. Just leave it to the original little square thing that it was. We can even, if we wanted to, change the emblem on it or the icon on it to something else, but this is a health potion, so I'm not gonna do that, I don't think. And then if we wanted to, we can also change the coloring of the heart that is on the bottle here. So we can change it to pink, and one side's going to be pink, and then we can change the other side to green, and then it'll be green and pink on the label here. But again, I think that's something else we're also going to leave as its default red, just to kind of keep it in line here. So from here on out, whenever we make a weak potion of healing, it's going to look like this type of bottle, which is kind of cool, I guess. And I don't think it changes it for anything else, right? Yeah, it's specific to the potion types that we're making. So for right now, I'm going to leave the other ones alone. I might go ahead and change those around in between episodes. But for right now, I think for right now, we kind of got a glimpse of how it works here. We have 2 more pages that we can go ahead and save recipes for. So that's great. I'm going to quickly just double check and make sure this guy actually wanted a cold potion. Yeah, he does indeed want a cold potion. So we should be able to go ahead and just whip one of these together, which we actually don't have the recipe for, or the ingredients to make it actually. So that's not good. We need to go right. Do we not have anything that goes right? We have this thing, which is the water bloom. And anything else that goes right? We might be able to go ahead and get to it with 1 water bloom, right? We have to crush this thing down, so we go over to the right as far as we can. And then we can go ahead and throw 1 Terraria plant in there, but we're not going to crush it down because then it's going to stop at that first X instead of going all the way down to the health potion, which is good. And then if we use 1 of the water blooms again, crush that down so we get 2 movements out of it. And then we need 1 more movement out of it to get to the potion itself. So we just drop a full flower in there, and that's going to take us right to the frost potion, and it's going to allow us to save a secondary style of making that potion. So let's go ahead and heat that up, and we can go ahead and save it. Actually, this is a tier 2 potion. Why is that? Is this going to save it as a secondary potion in our book here? Because we already have the potion of frost. So hopefully not. Let me save the recipe. It's going to use a different page. Oh no. It's not going to save it on the same thing here? Well, that's a bit of a bummer. Okay, well, we just wasted a page on that. but now we have a secondary way of getting to it. I don't know why it's a tier 2 potion either. I didn't do anything different. It's still 3 water blooms and 1 terraria. And the original thing here is the same. Oh, you know what? It uses mushrooms instead of the terraria. So maybe that's why it's a tier 2. It's a different type of recipe. I don't know. But anyways, that's going to complete one of our potion challenges down here. And that's a tier 2 potion. So that's great for us. Let's go back over to the store guy and we can sell him that potion. And let's go ahead and just sell it to him because we need to increase our popularity again to level 4. So we're just going to go ahead and sell for a flat 30. We're not going to ask for any more. This lady needs a healing potion, which we already have, and it's also got fast growth. So maybe she wants it. Maybe she doesn't. She does not. She wants a straight up healing potion. Okay, that's my bad. That should be doable here. So let's go ahead and brew one of the healing potions, and let's go ahead and give it to her. And again, we're just going to sell it because we don't need to haggle with her. We need, what else do we need? We need a potion of sleep and to reach level 4. So this guy wants a poison potion. Let me whip one of those together really quickly. There we go. And back to you we go. Oops, I missed the little scale thing. And there you go again. We lost more of our thing. So we might want to start telling people that want poison to kind of not come here, I guess. But we have the herb lady here again, so we can go ahead and see what she has for us this time around. We have the same things from last time she was here. We have this thing, a lava root, which is a swirly type of thing that we can go ahead and use. We have thunder thistle, which is a zigzag lightning bolt looking little movement. And then we have thorn stick, which is a straight down and kind of to the right movement that this thing produces. So let's actually buy 2 of those. We will go ahead and haggle just a little bit here to get the price down just a smidge. And if we can, oh, I missed the thing. If I can get it to about 20, that would be great. I messed it up completely and it's back up to 30. I'm just going to take it for 31. I don't think we saved any money on that. I think we saved 1 gold. So it's not really great, but it's not terrible. I guess it is what it is. We kind of boned that a little bit, but let's go ahead and end her conversation. We should go ahead and see what this guy wants. He wants a glowing potion. So can we make one of these? We can indeed. Sweet. Let me go ahead and give that to you, buddy. Thank you for coming by. And she is going to want to go ahead and get a potion of growth. So let's go ahead and give her that. We're going to get 26 gold for it. We might have been able to give her this one. I didn't even want to try it. So this guy wants a potion that's going to have his sword strike true and imbue it with some sort of magic power, which I don't know what we want to do with that because I don't have anything that would strike true, right? This is a poison potion. We have the stone skin thing down there. And so we would need something that has some sort of attack in it, right? Explosion, probably not. Maybe fire and something else. Maybe we do want to mix poison and fire and see if he wants that as a sword. We can go ahead and try that, I guess. So what's going to be easier? If we go straight left, can we go ahead and then turn back down and get to here? Or would it be easier to go to this one and then up to that one? Because do we have anything that goes up? We have wind blooms that go up. So we could go here and then up to there. So let me go ahead and start from the poison place. And then we can go ahead and go over. Do we have anything that goes over? We have the fire bell that's going to move us over one. So let me go ahead and squish that down and throw it into the thing. And then we need to go up, which is a wind bloom. It's going to take us straight up. And then we can go ahead and throw another fire bloom into it. And that's going to take us over to the fire potion. Well, actually, no, we need to go one more up, but we can do 1 fire bloom and then 1 more wind bloom. And that should allow us, actually, we don't need to cut that one up. We can just dump it into there. It's going to take us right to the potion. And that should allow us to get a poison-bladed fire sword, I think. And it's a tier 2. It went past it a little bit. Can I rewind that just a smidge? There we go. And that's going to be a tier 2. I guess it's a tier 2 if we get it right in the zone of the potion thing. I'm not 100% on that, but it seems to be because we kind of went out of it a little bit and it turned into a tier 1. And now that we watered it to go back a little bit, it turned into a tier 2 again. So I'm not sure on that, but let's go ahead and turn that into a potion. And we're actually going to, no, we're not going to save that because we're probably not going to need it all that much. So let me go ahead and finish that potion and let's go ahead and see if that's what this guy wants. So would you like that? He does indeed. Okay, so for 49 gold, he will go ahead and buy that, so that's sweet. And I believe the last person here wants something that's going to explode, so we need to make one of the potions that are up here, the explosive one that we can make. So we're going to try and go straight to it and not start from the light thing, because that's how we made the potion last time, and it was a potion of light and explosions. So we're just going to go straight with the explosions if we can. And for that, we're going to have to probably go with wind blooms straight to the top here, because there's really not much else that lets us go that way. One of these was to the right. The mushroom lets us go kind of squiggly to the top left, and the rest of it is going to be wind blooms. So let's start with the mushroom. That's the only one that kind of goes left right off the start here. And we need a wind bloom to take us up to the skull and crossbones. And then we need something that's going to take us left, which is going to be the fire bell, I believe, because I think that might be the only thing that's going to go that way. The mushroom here is going to take us left, but it's going to take us right into the skull bone thing, and it's going to kill us. So yeah, our options are a little limited there. So we do need to use the fire bell. It's going to take us right to the edge of the skull and bones. And then we need one more wind bloom to take us to the level of the potion. And then another fire bell. Oh, I didn't put that in the thing. There we go. And the other fire bell should take us right to it. Or we could use anything that's going to take us a little lower. We can use one red mushroom. It's going to take us right into the potion thing. Yeah, let's try that. We're going to use a raw red mushroom. We're not going to cut it up or anything, and it's going to take us right to the potion. So let's go ahead and mix that together. We're going to get a little bit of XP on the way up there. There's a couple little booklets here and there. And if we're able to, I don't know if the water is going to bring us down. We can pour a little bit of water into it. That might turn it into a tier 2 potion just a little bit, though. It's not really going straight down. It's kind of going at an angle, and I don't really need it to go at an angle. I need it to go straight down, which I don't want to waste any more stuff on it. So let's actually just go ahead and turn that into the potion and save it so that we don't have to get back out here with it. So that should work, right? We have that potion saved. We can finish it. And then we can go ahead and give it to this dude. And he's going to give us 34 gold for it, so that's pretty good. And do we... Oh, we lose reputation for selling explosive stuff too? Oh, come on. Okay, anyways, we still need to increase our popularity to level 3, which we are almost at. We need 9 more happy customers, I guess. And we also need to go ahead and craft a potion of sleep. So I don't know where that would be, because we have magic over here, I think is what that was, the mana recharging thing. I don't really know which way we would go for it. We could try going that way just to see if maybe we have sleep in that direction. I don't know why it would be in that direction, but it could be. So if we have the stuff to go ahead and go right, we will. And we don't really have a whole lot of stuff that's going to take us to the right. So we have 2 of these things, the purple mushrooms, the witch mushrooms. It's going to take us to the right a little bit. It's probably going to stop right around that potion, but most of the other stuff that we have goes down. So yeah, we might want to actually go down, I guess, because I mean, that's really our only option here. We're going to try this way first and just use the items that we have just to see if maybe we do have something past this potion, which we are going to have something past it, but I don't know if it's going to be anything useful. So let's dump that in there. And let's see, what do we want to do now? We can go straight up with the wind bloom, or we can go straight to the right with the water bloom. So let's try the... Oh, actually, let me go ahead and do this so that we move closer and uncover a little bit of the map. And there we go. We have a potion right here in the cloud, and we might have another potion right here, it looks like, as well. So do we have anything that's going to loop around the skull and bones right here that's going to loop to the right and down? We don't really have anything that's going to loop down and to the right. We do have the water bloom that's going to take us right to the right here. And then if we mix one of... Ooh, let me throw that in there so we can see where we're going from it. It was this guy, I believe. Nope, not that one. This one right here, the goblin shroom. That's going to take us to the right, right over the potion there. So we need to go ahead and... Do we need to mix that up? Where's the thing at? We don't need to mix it up. We just need to throw it in there as a whole. And that's going to take us right over the potion. So we should be good. Hopefully we don't die on this thing, kind of squiggle it a little bit, and we're a little too far out of it to turn it into a tier 2 potion, which is unfortunate, but let's go ahead and see what it turns into at least so we can know what's here. So weak potion of magical vision. Okay, So not a sleep potion, unfortunate for us. We just leveled up again, so let's actually level up this. Oh, we need 2 points to do that. That's unfortunate. What does this do? Daily bonuses, yada yada, trading. Okay, so let's do trading so we get more money out of it, I guess. And let me go ahead and take a look at my ingredients again and see if we have enough stuff to get back up to the top right here and see if we can uncover that potion as well. Okay, so we did indeed. So 4 wind blooms and 2 water blooms is going to take us straight up to that potion. We're not going to get it at tier 2, but we're going to get it unlocked at least to see what it is. So let's go ahead and wiggle our way up there, and we can go ahead and heat the cauldron again and see what this turns into. So we turned it into a weak potion of bounce. So that's cool, I guess. Not what we need, but we got another potion unlocked nonetheless. Okay, so before we go ahead and sleep to the next day here, I'm going to try and go past the health potion and see if there's anything right here in the dark spot. So I think we have enough stuff to get there. We need a bunch of the terraria plants, which we only have 3 of them right now, but I think that's going to be enough. And then we can go ahead and throw a water bloom in there. That's going to take us right kind of close to the health potion. And then from the health potion, I think we want to go over 1 more water bloom just to get a little further to the right here. And let's see, maybe 1 more actually, just to get past the skull and bone thing that's right here. And now that we're past that, we should be able to go ahead and throw the terraria plant into it now. And that's going to take us into the dark cloud at least, right? And uncover a little bit more area. And hopefully there's a potion within range that we can see. So we do have this potion here. And if we were to go ahead and stop now, we can just throw a... Actually, no, we have to go all the way to the end before we can see where this is going to lead us, which is a little bit of a bummer, but okay, it's kind of our bad there. So with us being here, we can go ahead and throw a water bloom into it. That's going to take us to the right underneath the potion. And then we need something that's going to take us up, which is just going to be a straight up wind bloom, right? We're not going to have to crush it or anything. It's going to take us right into the potion. So let's go ahead and see what this turns into. And hopefully we can go ahead and get it at tier 2 as well. There we go. So let's go ahead and heat that up and hopefully be something good. It is the potion of sleep. Okay, sweet. So that's a pretty pricey thing to get to, which I'm guessing we're probably going to have to make that thing again at some point here. So I'm going to go ahead and delete the weak potion of frost because we don't need it anymore. And hopefully when we do this, we don't actually delete the page itself, which won't be very good. Okay, so no, we don't delete the page, which is fantastic. Let me go ahead and save the recipe for the sleep potion. And let's go ahead and finish the potion as well. So now we have that thing unlocked. All we have left for this chapter is to go ahead and increase our popularity 1 level here, which is fine for us. You know what? That's actually going to go ahead and be it for today's episode. Next episode, we'll go ahead and hit the level cap and move on to chapter 2 and see what other recipes people are going to want to buy from us. But for right now, that's going to go ahead and be it for today's episode. So hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.